Hi, this is Little Dwarf playing games while rambling incoherently into a microphone. Why? Well, just because I can, and I continue with Thief 2 Shadows of the Metal Age, Blind. Now, last time I finished the first mission, in which my cousin was killed, and I sneaked into like an old house that was kind of haunted, maybe. And there was a man in the basement. The basement was filled with traps. And, well, I don't know what happens next because I assume it's going to be explained in, like, the cutscene for the next mission, so let's do that.
I don't understand, Mama. How can all of this help me? I just want to know who killed Kadar, and then get my ship and cargo back so I can go home. I never thought something like this would happen.
It isn't so simple as that, Saya. You will never again feel whole if you do not obtain vengeance for what was done to you and your cousin.
But it just doesn't seem quite right. I'm not a murderer or a thief. I can't just walk into a place and take information.
You'll learn how. I will teach you. Have you never killed a man?
Well, once. But it was a pirate trying to sneak off with our family's ship. He deserved his fate.
As your cousin's murderers deserve theirs. This is an unclean city, Saya. The wicked and venomous thrive here, and you are but one in a line of many who have suffered at their hands.
I want revenge. Yes. But isn't there a simpler way?
There is no other way. Your cousin is dead. You cannot go home, and even if you could, you would shame your family by not exacting revenge. Kadar's blood stains your hands. But it is up to you. If you want to live with that burden, then it is yours. I cannot force you to take the revenge that belongs to you and you alone.
Yes, I'll do it. I will take revenge. I promise you that, Kadar. I won't leave until I have it. I'll do whatever I have to. Kadar is dead. I am not. I'll make them pay for what they've done. This greedy, foul city will taste it too. It's amazing what skills one can learn in a year. Malik is a good teacher and has taught me many things, such as how to walk among the shadows, as he calls it. I've also honed my skill with a variety of weaponry, just in case I need to protect myself. Malik says since I've been training hard and with determination, he's decided to give me a little test. I'm supposed to sneak into a local museum that Malik says is relatively easy to get into. Though there are many things I could steal that might aid in my quest, Malik has reminded me that he is not a fence, and selling high-priced items would bring us even more unwanted attention. It's just as well. I'm not that confident in my abilities yet. My main target is this book. Apparently it's a fairly old book, which has a large deal of notes on the city buildings of its time. He didn't explain it much. He just said it was ideal for our plans to get revenge. I hope he'll explain more later. I have no reason not to trust him on this.
Okay, to be honest, Malek seems evil as fuck. Like, he's so suspicious that it might actually cross all the way to being a red herring. Because, first of all, starting with the name itself sort of strongly suggests he's evil. Because famously, there was a villain called Malak in KOTOR, but it comes from, or at least, well, I don't know for sure if that's where it comes from, but what it brings to mind, etymology-wise, is the Latin word malus, which is literally evil. So, and the way he's portrayed in the cutscenes, he always has like a sort of creepy smile, especially when she agreed to seek revenge on Kadar's killers. There was specifically a shot in a cutscene that concentrated on his creepy smile, so it's clear he has some kind of an ulterior motive in that, and I wouldn't be surprised if he turns out to be trouble later on. Okay, so the trials that shape us. Your first test will be to break into the museum itself. Malak says your best bet will probably be to try and find a way up to the east balcony. Malak wants you to find and steal an old tome recovered from the old quarter. It will probably be somewhere on the display out in the open. There's no easy way around it. Vengeance costs money. There are enough relics and smaller pieces of art to steal 750 worth of loot. Once you have the book, escape the museum. Okay. Oh, that's an explosive barrel. To be honest, isn't that kind of useful potentially? But also pretty dangerous, probably. What do I have? Do I have weapons? Okay, I have flash bombs, lockpicks. I have a sword. I have a knockout hammer. Arrows, water arrows, moss arrows, vine arrows. Okay. So apparently she doesn't use blackjack as Garrett did. She uses a hammer, which, to be honest, wouldn't that be lethal? You know, it's already a bit. It already requires a bit of a suspension of disbelief to imagine that it would be so easy to just harmlessly knock out a person by hitting them sufficiently hard with a wooden stick in the head. But this is literally a metal hammer. I don't think I'm going to drop onto the streets. I wanted to knock this guy out, but obviously there's another guy right there. So I think I will try... No! Oh, great. Okay, that was super fail. But I think he actually saw nothing. Oh, well. Okay, so much for that. Yeah, that's a pretty horrible opening, but you'll have to get used to that because, as I said, I'm not actually good at the game.
You best not think hiding's gonna do you any good.
Where is he? Back at his post. Okay, I think I can salvage this actually. As hilarious as it is. This looks like a route that should interest me, to be honest. But first, let's check this gate. Maybe there's some way past it. And also, let's check the map. Oh, I don't have a map. Oh, actually, I do have a map. And a rather detailed one. Which, to be honest, makes total sense, again, because it's a museum. It's a publicly available space. If anything, an official map might exist with like, you know, a route to take for the visitors. You know, basically a guide. And it even seems this is so, because obviously this is like almost like printed, or you know, it's very neat. It's not a quickly hand-drawn map. The Bennington first floor, City Fathers. Okay, I will not read all of the descriptions now because, to be honest, it doesn't matter before I get in there. Okay, no passage through here. I will get up here, because that seems like a good idea to get a drop on that guy. This seems like something I should be able to mantle up on. And indeed I can. So is that the balcony that they wanted me to use to enter?
And the princess and something. And make certain that the third painting is straight. It's always crooked. Every time I walk by, it's crooked. How is it possible that I have the most important museum in the city, and I have a crooked painting?
Yes, Mr. Limes. I will attend to it right away. Is there anything else?
Okay, so...
Yes. I'll be setting up the new display around the dragon statue, now that I've finally had the head reattached. See to it that a space is cleared and that the other displays from crates 2, 7, 8, and 11 are brought up. They complement the statue nicely.
Yes, sir. Anything else?
No. You are dismissed.
Okay, so they actually have my dragon statue. You know,
Can't
that...
find any good help these days. I'd better make certain he does the job proper.
A restored dragon statue? That's odd. I'd better take a look at that head. It might just be the artifact I brought here so long ago.
Yeah, that's pretty much almost certainly it. That's far too big of a coincidence. I just want to check out the area outside first. Oh, great. That's exactly what I was worried about. So there might still be some loot or like lore on the streets. But I don't think so, because that's where I started. Oh, great. Okay, this is a very light intensive area. My idea is to use this to make him...
What the hell's going on over there? You better be ready to fight, 'cause here I come.
Okay, that's not exactly what I wanted to do.
Just wait. I'll root you out yet. You can't hide from me. I'll search this place from top to bottom till I find whoever it is taffing around.
Okay, that didn't exactly work, to be honest.
I'll find you right and true.
Okay, I'm dead. I didn't expect him to just... That was pretty unexpected, actually. I didn't think he would just walk straight at me. Maybe I can just circumvent him. But there's no way to drop it quickly now. I mean quietly. Is it?
Better check that out. I'll search this place from top to bottom till I find whoever it is taffing around. You can't hide from me.
Okay. Better remove the body from the middle of the street. Okay, so I think there's literally nothing out here. But on the plus side, when it's time to leave, I might be able to just run out the front door, now that the guard is gone. The Bennington Museum.
I don't know what everybody's complaining about. I don't...
Museum key. Okay. That's probably to the front door, although maybe also to something else.
These old buildings are always making strange noises.
Okay, I'm back. I'm great. Also screwed.
It looks like you...
Office key.
He looks a little too big to pick up.
Oh, really? Okay, that's a bit of a problem, actually. Although also quite a realistic take on the situation. Like, especially, you know, I'm playing a relatively young girl who's not like a warrior or something like that, you know. She's a ship captain, so she's probably, you know, pretty fit, but not necessarily very strong. So that's actually quite a reasonable... quite a reasonable obstacle. It's just also a little problematic because he's lying straight in the middle of the corridor. And that's a very famous painting. I think it's called Nightmare or something like that. I'm going to post, because that's a real life painting, I'm going to post the link to in the description to whoever made this. Okay, that's just a skull. Is there a description? There is. The skull of Saint Yola, donated by the Dayport Hammer Division. A golden replica of the first hammer, donated by the Freeport Hammerites. What? What sense does it make to have bars protecting it if they are wide apart enough so that I can pull it out nonetheless? It's kind of nonsensical, isn't it? Miscellaneous Hammerite machinery. Hammerite compendium of precepts, regimes, and rules of conduct. Thou hast no eyes other than the builder gave unto thee to see. Thou hast no ears other than the builder gave unto thee to hear. Thou hast no flesh other than the builder gave unto thee to wear. Pledgest thou not to unrighteous and demonesque that which thou do not own, and that which thou hast not created for thyself, failing worship of the true and one builder, will he reclaim that which he hath given unto thee. I don't know that painting. Now, they did mention one of the paintings is always crooked, which to me seems to indicate that there's a switch behind that painting. So, you know, people are touching it a lot. So that's definitely something I need to keep in mind.
I don't know what everybody's complaining about. I like rat. Oh, it's not been anything. Maybe a little crunchy, but tastes fine to me.
I'm tired of this place. Everybody's always looking at me like I'm funny. I'm not funny.
So, I don't know why everybody hates rats so much. I like rats. Maybe a little crunchy, but tastes fine to me.
What? Is he talking about how he likes to eat rats and he doesn't understand why other people don't like rats and they are crunchy and taste fine to him? It's pretty interesting.
I don't know what everybody's complaining about. I like rat.
Okay, where am I? I was in the hammer artifacts, which was over here. Rimmel masks, first floor. Okay, it highlights areas I've been in, which is pretty useful actually. Pagan hunting arrows, which is a vine arrow and I guess a regular one.
Okay, chamber pot's brown, flower pot's blue. Chamber pot's brown, flower pot's blue. Got it.
I don't know what everybody's complaining about. I like rat.
Chamber pot duty. Okay, one more thing to do and then it's bedtime for me. Okay. I already fixed it twice. I'm not fixing it again. First the runs, now I'm seeing things. Thought I saw something over there.
Okay, what was that over there?
I'm pretty sure there's a golden candle holder right there.
Stupid bitch. Fat slobs. I've already fixed it twice. I'm not fixing it again. Wash the dishes. Sweep the floor.
Horus, see to it that the damn railing is fixed. It has been broken for 2 days now, and a patron today near done killed himself. If you don't finish by the end of the week, I am docking 5 coppers from your wages. And see if you can search the library balcony for a vaguely ring-like object. One of the nobles claims she lost it while trying to get a better view of the books. I'm sure it will make a nice addition to our forthcoming jewelry collection. Okay, so someone lost a ring.
Is anyone there? Hello? I guess it was nothing.
Okay, let me continue exploring the second floor, and when I'm done, then I'll go down. So I guess there's still all of this, and also this, which is somehow not connected to. The prospectors of the city, no, the protectors of the city have gone. Okay, to be honest, I would feel better if I managed to knock out the guards first. I'm pretty sure there's a guard that walks onto this balcony over here. He's like a mirror guard to the one on the other side. Right?
I don't know. I think he looks old. That makes it a bad painting.
Old? Bad painting? That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Well, yeah, look. See the frolicking going on? He's too old for that. It's just not believable.
Are we even looking at the same painting? What frolicking are you talking about?
Right there, see?
You dirty little taffer. That's a tree. Get your taffin glasses on.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, so maybe there is no guard on this level, which, not gonna lie, would be better for me. There's still paint exhibits and prehistory.
I've already fixed it twice. I'm not fixing it
again. The protectors of the city have gone by different names in the past hundreds of years, but one thing remains the same: their duty to protect the city at all costs. Here we have several weapons from 200 years ago, used by the city's finest. Notice the slight red stains. Remnants of battles long ago. How do I get here? Is there like a separate staircase? Yeah, I guess there is, because this is S for stairs. Okay.
Chamber pots brown, flower pots blue. Got it. Sweep the floor. Don't forget to put the broom back. Catch your broom right here, lady. What is that? Chamber. Probably just the floor settling again.
I'm tired of this place. Everybody's always looking at me like I'm funny. I'm not funny.
And the princess and some. Am I just?
Oh, someone there? Hello? Anyone? Come on out of there. Hey, who are you? Why don't you try and catch these?
Okay. I'm actually pretty surprised that this worked, but I'll take it. Like, generally I'll try not to necessarily straight up reload every time I get spotted, because I understand it's seen as a cheap tactic, and it is to a degree, right? Because, you know, once you do that, you literally have, like, your errors don't really matter that much, because, you know, just reload and do it again until you succeed. I'll still probably will reload from time to time if I get, like, horribly outmatched. But a situation like this is totally acceptable for me, you know? That I get spotted, but then try to sort of sort it out. Are those flowers? I guess so. The texture would imply that. I thought it was some kind of a weird rock. Okay, City Fathers. Or mummies. Any valuables? No, but there are descriptions. Sorceress Venarin. The shapely form of Sorceress Venarin cannot be seen in the ragged cloth of this mummy, but during her life, sorcerers were said to possess such a great beauty that no man could look away. Ruad, warlord of the Seven Lands, hated and feared by those he commanded, Ruat the Conqueror was at last defeated not by sword or halberd, but instead by an angry cook who served him poisoned tomatoes. Tuwain Apnud. The paintings from the walls of Tuwain Apnud's tomb depicted him as a magician wanderer who charmed nobility with his many skills, such as magic, healing, music, and midwifery. What? He charmed them with his skill in midwifery? Like, don't get me wrong, you know, that is an impressive skill and very useful to be able to, to be knowledgeable and skilled enough to successfully deliver births, children, help women, with the birth. That is a useful and impressive skill, but it's not something I don't think that a sort of regular person, and especially nobility, it's not something you can successfully show off with in public company. I don't think. Like, what did he do? Like, juggle babies? Deliver 7 babies in a row and then juggle them all or whatever. Lord Hergonad's Agrodisian IV. His life was extended by unnatural means. His rule finally ended after 150 years when he tripped, landing on a small boy who poked him in the eye with a stick. Terat Kateb. King Terat Kateb's mummy was found at the bottom of an underground tomb, believed to be in the shape of an upside-down pyramid. King at the tender age of 13, Kateb had a severe allergy to many fruits and vegetables, most notably tomatoes. An errant cook gave mashed tomatoes to King Kateb, which ended his life at the age of 17. Lady Isabella. There are many rumors about why Lady Isabella was unable to bear children, but the most accepted is that the lady wasn't a lady at all. That's actually pretty interesting. Although, what is also interesting, I'm not quite sure why there is no body here. Like, is it somewhere else, like, stored or whatever? Frank, Isabella has gone missing. Limes is going to have our hides if we don't figure out who stole it. How the hell could someone walk out here with a whole mummy while we have been on guard duty? Yeah, that's actually a very good question. That is a very good question, my good sir.
I see you've already cleared a space for the new arrivals.
Yes, sir.
I'll need you to bring in the statues from the storeroom. I'll show you where Mr. Limes wants them.
Which ones would you like?
Mr. Limes was quite specific. Bring crates 2, 7, 8, and 11. Mr. Limes will help you place them tomorrow when he arrives. Yes, it's a newly restored statue.
I think it would look nice in purple.
Purple? Sorry, we can't change the color. Just go get the items.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm kind of screwed. Actually.
Someone's sneaking about. Why don't you step out and face me?
Yeah, I'm super screwed. One flash bomb. Is it worth it to just waste it? Well, I guess, you know, the alternative is death, so is it really... Oh, I think my mouse is like getting broken.
Person to ask for a foot wash and loses a toe. Can't take this anymore.
Okay, this is a little ridiculous. I was hoping maybe I can get him to like maybe I can lose him if I run around long enough. I don't think this is going to happen. Okay, I was trying for...
You've already cleared a space for the new arrivals.
Yes, sir.
I'll need you to bring in the statues from the storeroom. I'll show you where Mr. Limes wants them.
Which ones would you like?
Mr. Limes was quite specific. Bring crates 2, 7, 8, and 11. Mr. Limes will help you place them tomorrow when he arrives.
Number 8.
Yes, it's a newly restored statue.
I think it would look nice in purple.
Purple? Sorry, we can't change the color. Just go get the items.
Yes, sir.
Oh god, I gotta get some new boots. These boots are killing me. Ah.
Is the storage over there? No, it's somewhere over there.
Thought I saw something. I guess it was nothing.
Wash the dishes. Sweep the floor. Don't forget to put the broom back. Cut your broom right here, lady.
The difference between civilians and guards is that you can knock civilians down even from the front, whereas with the guards it only works from the back. I guess the rationale is that, you know, if you attack them from the front, they actually defend themselves successfully, as opposed to someone who's not trained in combat.
Oh boots are killing me. Ah.
Okay, so this is the painting exhibition.
Oh, God, I gotta get some new boots. These boots are killing me. Ah.
Hey, who's over there? Come out from the darkness. I'm gonna find you.
What a mess. Nobody clean around here. Piece
I've
of
got a
garbage
long shift
everywhere.
ahead of me. Keep it up.
Our city's a pigsty. Look at this place. Letting.
Could have swore I saw something. What's that noise? Is there someone there? Come on out. Come on out of there.
Oh, God, I gotta get some new boots. These boots are killing me. Ah.
I guess it was nothing. Who made that noise? Could have swore I saw something.
Our city's a pigsty. Look at this place. Letting birds run around freely.
Okay, I do want to take him down. He makes me uncomfortable.
Someone there? Hello? Anyone? I guess it was nothing.
Will he notice me, or will he walk closer to the edge?
Someone's sneaking about. Intruder!
Maybe it only works with archers. Like the archers, I seem to be able to like knock on the head once to stun them, and then walk around them and knock them back. Lacerta gigas. Okay, let's make sure I didn't miss anything in here. So there was specifically something about one of the paintings that they mentioned, that it's always crooked or something, which to me seems like an indication of a hidden switch. The common burrick. Those poor creatures have been hunted to near extinction in urban environments, but can be still found wandering the countryside in packs. Burrus invertus, a mutation of the modern burrick, most commonly found in underground dwellings. The prehistoric Mammothian burrick. Those beasts were often solitary hunters, only slowing down their vicious hunting cycle for a few months at a time to watch over their young. Notice the huge fangs, perfect for impaling and killing prey, almost the size equal to that of a burrick. Okay, this goes back here, which is where the library is, right? Indeed.
Is anyone there? Hello?
Could have swore I saw something.
Great. It's not at all what I wanted to happen.
Hey, thought I saw something. I guess it was nothing.
Someone there? Hello? Anyone?
Could have swore I saw something.
Hey, who are you?
Okay, I find it funny that this works. I don't think it necessarily should. It seems to be kind of contrary to the rules of the game. But you know, you don't look a gifted horse in the mouth, especially if you're as poor of a player as I am. Taken from a sunken underground city, these obelisks are believed to have been used as a point of worship or perhaps sacrifices. Many historians in the city believe the city was the birthplace of the Hand Brotherhood. Employees only. I still need to find a way into here, but that might be from the ground floor. Not entirely sure. And also, supposedly, some nobleman lost a ring near the broken balustrade. And also there are some books on the top of the bookshelves. Sometimes there are hidden passages behind banners and stuff. Not this time though. Okay, so I don't really know where to look for the ring. Maybe it's like in the Lost and Found box or something. Because that's something that they would reasonably have at a public place like this. Anyway though, this episode has been long enough, so I'm going to save. And I'll end it for now. I'll wrap the museum next time. For now, that's all for this one. I will see you in the next one. Bye.